Hello everyone, this is StrawberryShorty back with Art of Murder, and we're about to go hopefully investigate a murder scene. The last video was kind of a disaster. I gave up trying to merge the two together because they were both like 100 MB videos on their own, but every time I tried to merge them they would come out over 600, and it's like I don't have the computer space for that. I also noticed the last episode had a weird, flickering problem, and I have no idea what caused it.
The 181st Street subway station. It was to here that the bum invited me. Could he murder? Nah, he's more the victim type.
So, yeah, I'm hoping that flickering problem will not happen this episode. I watched some of the other episodes because I normally don't watch these back, but I watched some of the other episodes, and I didn't notice any problem, so I don't know.
Low rent neighborhood.
Also, I discovered that there's a pause key for recording, so hopefully I can make use of that. It's a weird looking subway. I've only ever seen subway, secondhand. Subways, secondhand.
This was once a modern station.
There's actually a body this time, but they've already got him bagged. Something I like about still life is you actually get to, see the murders. Play still life, people. It's way better than this. Oh my gosh, examine the body.
This is Joel Tatum, a local drunkard. Used to sleep around here.
Oh,
The autopsy will confirm Tatum's time of death. Unfortunately, Akero will probably dodge this one too. Are the thugs recruiting now?
Well, Hakero is dead, so yeah. Not only will he dodge this one, but he probably didn't do it. Why did they kill the drunk guy? Is this a not the killer murder, or was he a witness?
Hi, Jeff. What have we got here?
Same as last time. Am I Mr. Lucky or what?
Gutted?
Yep, wasn't such a surprise though. First time I saw a mess like that, I lost my lunch. Now I see it and think, what's for lunch?
Nice. Real nice. So, who found the body?
There were some guys in renovating the place. One of them.
He know the Vic?
Don't think so.
Okay, let's take a look here.
Okay, that'll be fine.
Still no Nick.
Irreplaceable equipment.
Okay then. I don't know what this thing they do is, where they just have lines of dialogue for some things, and then no line of dialogue for other things. It's super weird. And then they have items that have, generic dialogue, like that irreplaceable equipment or whatever, and it's like, why don't just have that again? I mean, not like I want to hear it more, but better than nothing. I feel like I'm not giving the best commentary here, but this game is just not
Workman's
interesting.
tools left behind. How handy. I'll take it just in case.
Taking things from a murder scene again.
The tunnel's bricked up here. What's on the other side, I wonder?
Well, let's
I don't
break the
need it now.
subway. I don't care if you need it now, just pick it up.
Never before has gas been so precious.
Pretty sure gas has always been fairly precious. If this is, boy, I need some pliers to get this
Ventilation duct nearby. I can feel air movement. The screws are being blocked.
off. Do we need to go get the pliers? Seriously?
I don't need it now.
What is eating on my last nerve?
The screws are being blocked.
Isolated pliers?
I have a feeling they stopped before they could finish. I don't need it now. Someone used this newspaper to wipe the floor, maybe to obscure their footprints.
I don't know if that would work that well.
Who still remembers yesterday's titles?
I need to swab the papers.
A very useful thing. It's not this. Only. This is a.
Well, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Do we need them now?
I don't need it now.
Still no. Wasn't much to explore here, so I don't know when we're suddenly gonna need these pliers. I really need to beat this game since I ended up not merging the other two. I'm getting close to like 10 parts. I don't like to go past 10 because the font I use for the numbers, I have to do special editing when that's the case.
The autopsy will confirm. Unfortunately, are the thugs. How's it going, Jeff?
No news is good news, Agent.
I'm not sure what we're supposed to be missing now. There's something unlocked out here. It says... Cola?
A very useful thing.
Oh, brother.
A very useful thing.
I'm not sure what we need this for. Let's see.
This building's glory days are long gone. Can someone open up for me? A very useful thing.
We're just stealing a doorbell.
A wire attached to an elegant handle. How about I try? What shall... Otherwise...
I thought something would happen. Let's try heading to the square. Maybe we'll find a thirsty person. Or Nick. Nope. I can imagine we need to go to the car. But what can we possibly do with these items? That sound is terrible. Or maybe we can swab the corpse.
What shall I do?
Nope. Ugh. Oh, well that happened. I'm not sure why it happened, but it happened. That was a complete accident.
This is a...
I thought it was a pretty great idea. Maybe I'll try setting them on fire.
This is a
Put the lighter down. Do we need the pliers yet?
I don't need it now.
So aggravating. Let's just try everything. Okay. I'm not sure why that worked.
Only with...
Wow. That's logic for you. There's some stuff in here and it looks like it's moving. And I kind of want to know.
Ugh, bottles crawling with beasties.
Only one thing to do. Throw cola at them. This one's some Coke? No, well, let me use the Coke. Is it finally time to set some newspapers on fire? It's cool if we burn evidence, right?
How many times...
Yeah.
Lighter's thirsty.
Okay, again, I'm not sure about this, but does this
Now
work?
it should light up.
Like, can you just put normal fuel into a lighter? I thought you needed special fuel. Ew. You gonna crawl in there? 'Cause I gotta be honest, I wouldn't crawl in there. Oh, this is a terrible cutscene. Ugh.
This looks like the proverbial message in a bottle. Message in a bottle.
Well, that was traumatizing. So now what? Oh, it's just champagne bottle with a rolled up diploma inside, so... Oh, maybe we can use this. You know, we could have just broke the bottle. Am I crazy?
Unbelievable! Joel Tatum's Diploma of Fine Art from New York University. Diploma from the Fine Arts Faculty of NYU.
Well, I'm glad we have this, but now what? Or maybe he was an intended victim. Do we need these?
I don't need it now.
She knows we're gonna need those flyers eventually. What are we supposed to do with a diploma, though?
Only with... Otherwise...
Nope. Why was his diploma in there anyway?
How about I try...
What was this swab from? I don't even remember.
How's it going?
No new.
This is... The autopsy. Unfortunately. Are the thugs...
Well, let's look by the bench again. See if suddenly there's something else for us to do. Oh, nothing. Do we just leave? Go. Every time I have to click on something, it takes like 20 tries. I'm gonna try getting in the car. That was a different transition. And it amounted to nothing. It's daytime now. Even though it says day 4, I'm still not sure what day it was yesterday.
I should have examined this sample from the museum.
Guess we're going up here then. At least she's giving me some direction. Yeah, now you can check out the other analyzer thingy. Which one's this going?
Why isn't this... It's not this... Only...
Get in there.
Forget about...
Oh my gosh.
Looks like the museum was spreading more than just knowledge. I want to search the entire museum. The chief could help with the search warrant.
Why do I feel like he won't help with a search warrant? Still no sign of Nick.
Hey, Ruth. Chief around?
Nope. And before you ask, I've no idea when he'll be back.
Hey, you've known him longer than I have. You think he's happy with my work?
I'm sure he is, honey. Just don't count on him to actually say it.
Huh. So how long have you known him?
Oh, only a few months. He was in the Chicago office before.
You know his family or anything?
No, he lost his wife not long before I started here. He's only just gotten over it, really. Organizing this office helped him a lot. But from what I gather, he's not the same man.
I'm wondering what the link is between all the victims. Tatum's death doesn't follow the pattern. They were all wealthy, respectable, educated men.
He had a diploma.
And Tatum?
He was a bum.
We'll check the precinct's files on vagrancy busts and drifters. You never know.
Well, I'll be. Tatum had a diploma from New York University.
Maybe it was fake, like one of those online ones.
I don't think it was. He kept it rolled up in an old champagne bottle.
Aha, so there's the connection then.
They were all
This
alcoholics?
is a weird conversation.
No, the education. Whatever happened to him, Tatum was at least a well-educated man.
Right. And you know what else? All these guys were graduates of the same university.
How would we know that?
Were they more or less the same age? Maybe they studied together.
Ruth, genius. Maybe there's something to this. I'm going down to the NYU library on East 84th to check it out.
Okay. Well, guess we got more direction. This isn't doing a good job of making me feel anything for the victims. It's like we met this guy once before, but it wasn't a particularly memorable or pleasant interaction. Here's my swabs. Does that mean I don't have to swab evidence anymore?
Respectable walls in a respectable library.
Library looks teeny. Not sure which of these places I should try and go first. Is this locked? Am I gonna need to find a key?
All the drawers are locked. Anyway, I'm here for books this time.
I guess we're not coming in here then. See. Where are all the people?
So what's the librarian using if she doesn't have her glasses? Good morning, ma'am.
Or rather, good evening. Do you have a library card or university ID?
How's this?
Not good enough.
Oh, I say. And what brings the FBI to us today?
Well, I'm trying to find out about some former students from, say, 1982 to 1986. I thought perhaps there'd be some papers or records.
And all that today? I think you'd be here all week looking that lot up.
Will you show her this maybe?
What shall I do?
Nope.
Okay, so let's start with something that would list students' names for that period.
Yearbooks, then. Do you know what?
Yeah?
I'll have to close the reading room in a few minutes. I'm all alone here, you know.
I understand that, ma'am, but I'm conducting an investigation here.
I was expecting a butt, young lady. Don't worry, I'll stay and help you.
Yes?
Yes, indeed. Now, what was I saying? Oh, yes, I'm all by my lonesome here.
Yes, I noticed.
She wants a favor.
I've been working in this library for 30 years, you know. I retired 5 years ago.
Oh, so you came back because you couldn't live without the books, right?
No, I wanted a paycheck.
And you know who my replacement is? My niece. She's at the Librarians' Conference in Europe.
You raised your own successor. Well done. Anyway, to get back to the yearbooks.
Yes, indeed. Now then, the university authorities are very fond of statistics, you know.
Ah, paperwork?
Right. Now then, if you bring me the books you want, I can catalog them and make the necessary statistical records.
I'm not sure what that means. Guess I'm just gonna check the area.
I hope Jessica Fletcher there will help me. Bundle of NYU bulletins bound together by a bookbinder.
Also known as a book. Let's hope this works.
Here they are.
That's
What
one
is it
book.
exactly you're hoping to find in them?
Anything I can about 4 or 5 of your old students.
I see. And what are their names?
Well, Joel Tatum, Andrew Haig, Henry Fairbanks, John Rudolph, and Mark Chestham.
Oh, hold your horses there, sweetie. Okay, let's start with Tatum. Here's the index. And here he is, page 226. Now then, where are those other boys? Seems all their entries refer to page 226. Let's have a look there.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Wouldn't a yearbook be alphabetized?
Oh, don't thank me too soon. This page has been torn out. Look. See?
Oh my god, is this Scooby-Doo or what?
When did that happen in a Scooby-Doo
Those
episode?
meddling kids get worse with every generation. But I'll catch the little buggers. Oh, yes.
And now what do I do?
Are there any copies, microfilms, and so on?
Microfilms? Why, yes. Although the newer things are being scanned now, you know.
Uh-huh. Do you think I could have a look at the microfilm for this page?
Not today, sweetie. I'm too tired now. Come back tomorrow. My niece will be back then. She's much better with the technical things.
So do I just leave? There's a huge fireplace.
It wasn't a complete success, but I should still repay the librarian for her kindness.
What, do we want to give her some gloves? Oh my gosh, I can't believe they're making me walk all the way back here. Why didn't you just thank her in the conversation? Ugh.
Listen, ma'am, someone else may die today, and it's possible that that microfilm contains something I can use to stop anyone else from being hurt.
This is not repaying her kindness.
Yes, well, when you put it like that. Shocking, quite shocking. Well, I should leave now if I'm going to catch my bus. But there's one later on, too. I could always take that one instead. All right then, sweetie. I'll help you. Okay, FBI. You convinced me.
Terrific. Thank you so much. Now, where are the microfilms? I'll try to find them the old-fashioned way.
You'd be better off playing the lottery. Higher chances.
Needle in a haystack, huh?
The microfilm room is there on the right. Wait, from here I can unlock all the drawers.
I don't like all this having to keep clicking to get more conversation. Because it creates moments when you think you're done, because that's basically what she said. Also, in regards to the previous victims, I feel like they could have made us, like, care more. Like, in still life they had previous victims, and you can actually read their files and see pictures of the bodies and all that.
Ah, screw it. There's more celluloid here than in George Lucas's garage.
I better not have to talk to that librarian again, I swear. Like, she's nice and all, but I don't like having to keep going back and forth. I don't think this is what I need.
Okay, here we can look at the microfilm.
We don't have a microfilm currently. Do we actually have to talk to her again?
You're right. I won't find anything this way.
Never mind. In the meantime, I found the catalog number. It's 01-044-86.
This is such bad game design. walk. Oh my gosh. Go. Why is she refusing to leave? This is ridiculous.
O1-04486. The numbers here are totally different. Where'd she get this from?
Oh my gosh, is this some sort of bizarre puzzle?
O1-04486. The numbers here are totally different. Where'd she get this from?
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
We have to open up every freaking one of these drawers?
O1-04486. The numbers here are totally different. Where'd she get this from?
I'm gonna look for anything that has 8 and 6 in it. Let's try this one. Did we open this one already?
Oh.
Nope. Oh boy.
O1-04486. The numbers here are totally different. Where'd she get this from?
Nope. Probably another one of them randomized puzzles too, so I don't think we'll be able to look it up.
O1. It's been hiding in this drawer for far too long. Let's see what secrets it holds.
Oh, thank goodness we found it. Is he gonna make me take it out of the box?
Such an archaic filing system. Almost a whole game in itself.
Might be a better game than this one. Where do I even put this?
What would Nick do? Well, that...
I don't know how to use it.
Forget... How about I try...
Oh my gosh. What do I have to do?
Such an archaic... Only...
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna look at the strategy guide again. I could pause while I'm looking at the strategy guide, test out the pause feature, but I don't know. Like, it feels like this is part of the experience. To know just how, like, mind-numbingly frustrating this game is at times.
Okay, here we can look at the microfilm. Why isn't this working?
So it's saying something about how we have to get a new microfilm lens thing from the librarian, but we're supposed to apparently click on the screen and then it tells us like, oh, the thing's not working or missing or whatever. These are some just tedious steps.
Guess what? I found the microfilm.
Oh, you did? Wonderful.
Is that it?
You can pop it in the reader over on the other side of the reading room.
Seriously. Oh my gosh. She does not want to leave this particular area.
This is such an archaic filing. What shall I... Well, that was stupid.
Oh my gosh, she's getting on my last nerve. I think I saw a hand symbol for like 5 seconds.
The reel may yet come in handy. It appears to be a reel for winding microfilms. This is a...
Oh my gosh.
I managed to wind the film onto the reel.
This is obscene.
The image is terrible. Ah, no lens.
See, puzzles like this in your games are not a good idea. Because the solution is like a step away. There's no reason for this to be a thing. Just have the lens work.
Is that the only machine?
At the moment, yes. The others are being repaired. Is there something wrong with that one?
The optics are broken. No focal lens.
Oh, well, I really don't know how to help you there.
The guide said you had a lens for me.
Wait a minute. Isn't that the lens from the microfilm reader?
I have no idea what it is, sweetie. But I find it useful sometimes. I found it on the floor, you know.
Well, this is the lens from the microfilm reader. If you don't mind, I can fix it.
Oh, I don't know about that. How would I read the very small print?
It's your last day.
Don't you have glasses?
Of course.
Well, why don't you just use them? I'm sure the students need the microfilm reader too.
But I don't know where my glasses are right now.
Don't ask me to look for them.
What? You lost them?
No, they're around here somewhere. I only need them for reading, you know. Now, where did I put them? Oh, never mind. I was using a clever little piece of glass before. Where did I put that?
Yeah. Let me take it over here where I can get a better look at it.
You know, FBI, if you found my glasses, you'd be solving 2 problems in one go.
I don't want to find your glasses. This is so tedious. I don't even know where the glasses are supposed to be. I'm just gonna look at the guide. Because I'm tired of all this back and forth. Apparently, the guide had the glasses listed at the very beginning of it. They're supposed to be in here somewhere. Wait, right there? I don't even see anything there.
I haven't been to an ophthalmologist for a while.
Like, those were not even really visible to me. Trying to stop a murder and she's trying to get her glasses.
Here you go, ma'am. I found your glasses.
Oh, how wonderful. What a clever detective you are. Thank you so much.
Look, I know you're in a hurry to get home, but could I ask you for just a moment longer?
Oh, no hurry, dear. I feel safer here with you anyway.
Thank you. I'll be finished real soon now. Could I have another look at that lens?
I didn't even get one look.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
She just teleported it onto the desk. That was weird.
Proper magnifying glass. How many times? Only without...
Where am I supposed to put this stupid thing?
Finally, now the text is clear. NYU students to follow in the footprints of conquistadors. Amazon expedition underway. NYU Professor of Archaeology Dr. Samuel Dickinson is leading an expedition into the Amazon rainforest. Their itinerary recreates the journeys of the Spanish explorers of the 16th and 17th centuries. While the party's goal is the last of the great Incan treasures, the fabled hoard of Tupac Amaru. Can the professor achieve what the conquistadors did not? Will he find the legendary city of Acacor, treasure vault of an entire empire, the once mighty Incas? The team, who has already left for Peru, consists mostly of NYU students. List of participants in Professor Dickinson's expedition. Samuel Dickinson, Professor of Pre-Columbian Archaeology at NYU, Expedition Leader. Alice Dickinson, the professor's daughter, Student. William Warren, Assistant to the Professor. Andrew Haig, Student, Team Doctor. Henry Fairbanks, Student, Technician. Mark Chestham, Student. Joel Tatum, Student. John Rudolph, Student. Alan Branford, Student. Noel Roche, Student.
Next victim.
So all the victims were part of the expedition. Fairbanks, Haig, Chestham, Rudolph, and Tatum. Finally, we got ourselves a fact. There's something here about the aftermath, too. Tragedy in the jungle. Our university community has lost an outstanding colleague and teacher, Professor of Archaeology, Dr. Samuel Dickinson. His scientific and social achievements are writ large across the history of our university. He was last seen heading a scientific expedition to Peru to find the legendary Incan treasure vaults left behind after the conquistadors' invasion. In the course of the expedition, the professor, his daughter Alice, and fellow student Noel Roche all went missing. Roche's body was found later in the jungle. He had been killed by native Indians. Despite valiant attempts by the other members of the expedition, led by Professor Dickinson's assistant William Warren, Dickinson and his daughter were never found. In the face of the Indian threat and increasingly difficult weather conditions, the remaining party members chose to withdraw. According to Mr. Warren, the chances of finding the professor alive are virtually nil. We believe, though, that the professor and his students will live on in our university's history. Peace in their memory. Warren! He's the linchpin of this whole story. It's just him and Branford now. Now, are they both potential victims, or is one of them the murderer? Maybe they're in it together. Or maybe the murderer is someone not on the list. And where's the irrefutable proof that Hakiero killed Fairbanks? Are there two murderers at work here? Anyway, let's copy the list of participants. Maybe I can get out of here finally. List of participants in Professor Dickinson's expedition.
So I'm wondering if maybe the daughter is the murderer? Like maybe they wanted to steal the treasures instead of just like finding them or whatever. And maybe they killed the professor, and maybe tried to kill the daughter, and daughter's trying to get revenge.
You can pop it in the reader. Oh,
Does that mean I can leave now? I gotta stop this part soon, but I want to leave the library. I hope it lets me leave this time. I don't want to do this long trek of hallway for nothing.
It wasn't a complete success.
This is maddening. Like, you even saw me talk to her and she didn't have nothing to say. I'm guessing I have to show her the document I found. For some reason. Why she would care.
Otherwise,
you can pop it.
the stereotypical absent-minded old librarian.
So what am I supposed to do?
Well, that was
Oh my gosh. There's nothing left for me to do here. Checking the guard again. This game, like, I know I'm complaining about it a lot, but like, it keeps doing things like this. Like when you're talking to the librarian and she's like, oh, I can't help you, come back tomorrow. There's no indication you need to keep talking to her. The conversation ends, so you think, oh, I can leave. Same thing here. It's like, oh, let me copy down this information so I can get out of here.
Let's see this list again. Must be a link between the expedition 20 years ago and the crimes now.
But you need to examine
Only thing this list connects is the victims with each other. Can we really explain the murders as a result of the events of the past?
Yes.
Why didn't Branford or Warren say anything about knowing the victims?
They did.
That's fishy. What's stopping them from revealing information that could save their
They
lives?
committed crimes.
Only if one or both of them were directly involved in the killings would it make sense to do so.
That is not true.
We'll have to check their alibis again. Anyway, all the clues lead to Warren at the moment.
Why?
Drugs, Hakiero, expeditions in the jungle. We must start from the expedition. That's where the fuse was lit. The drugs thing is probably incidental. Don't want to get too hung up on that. Their
no.
itinerary, while the Sam, William, Andrew, Henry, Mark, Joel, John, Rudolph, Alan, no, so all fine.
Oh my gosh. Oh, but we need a better skip feature. I'm gonna try to talk to the librarian just in case. Not gonna trick me into leaving this building.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I've got everything I need now.
Dodged a bullet.
May I go home then?
Certainly, but if you'll just bear with me a second. Federal Agent Nicole Bonnet, FBI. I need a patrol car to the library on East 84th. It's for an expert witness in a case I'm investigating. I'll need her driven home safely. Thank you. Okay, ma'am. A policeman will be along in 5 minutes to give you a ride home. Thank you very much for your time. You've been a tremendous help.
Not at all. It was quite exciting, actually.
That's done. Let's hope we can actually leave the library now. Go, go. I don't want to just end the part and like go outside off screen, because who knows if like a cutscene will start or something, or I get a phone call. You never know with these kinds of games. Okay, I'm going to end this part here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that flickering is not an issue here. And bye!